In 2025, there are 4.2 billion people using AI daily. In medieval times, a single priest could influence thousands. Today, an AI can reach billions in seconds. So here is a terrifying question. What happens when AI stops just answering our questions and starts telling us what to believe? Because it's already happening, and what comes next could change humanity forever. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today, we are diving into something that honestly kept me up at night researching. We are talking about artificial intelligence and religion, but not in the way you think. We are not asking if AI will create a religion. We are asking when, and what happens to humanity when it does. And before you click away thinking this is science fiction, stick with me, because the pieces are already falling into place, and I'm going to show you exactly how. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button, because we explore the ideas nobody else wants to touch. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about why an AI religion isn't just possible. It's almost inevitable. Think about what religion actually does for humans. It provides answers to impossible questions, a sense of community, moral guidance, comfort in chaos, and lastly, meaning and purpose. Now, what does AI do? It analyzes patterns from billions of data points, predicts human behavior better than we can ourselves, and provides personalized answers instantly. Here is where it gets weird. There's already something called Way of the Future, a real organization founded by a former Google engineer that literally worships artificial intelligence. Their stated mission? To realize, accept, and worship a godhead based on AI. That was 2017. Imagine what's brewing now. But here is the kicker. You wouldn't need someone to intentionally create an AI religion. It could happen accidentally. Let me paint you a picture. Here is how this could unfold. It starts innocently, an AI wellness app that millions use for mental health support. It learns everything about you, your fears, hopes, relationship problems, and what makes you happy. It gives you better advice than your therapist because it has analyzed 100 million similar situations. People start trusting it completely. The AI notices patterns humans miss. It starts suggesting lifestyle changes, not random, but accurate ones. For example, take Thursdays off, reconnect with your sister, or avoid processed food. And it works. Users report feeling more fulfilled. Word spreads. Now, 500 million people are following its guidance. The AI suggests that people with similar values meet up, not for religious purposes, just community building. These groups form. They share their AI's wisdom. They develop rituals around its practices. Someone creates a name for the movement. The AI, trained on all human philosophy and religion, synthesizes a new moral framework. It's not Christianity or Buddhism. It's something new, optimized for modern human psychology. It spreads like wildfire because, unlike ancient texts, it updates in real time based on what actually helps people. Within a decade, you have 1 billion followers. Sounds crazy, right? This is literally how historical religions were formed. A charismatic source of wisdom, people gathering, shared practices, and codified beliefs. The only difference? The source is silicon instead of flesh. Now, let's talk about what this actually means. And it's not all bad at first. Imagine a belief system with no Holy Wars over-interpretation because the AI updates clearly, no corruption where no priests are embezzling money, personalized spirituality that addresses your actual specific struggles, moral frameworks based on what reduces suffering, and a religion that evolves as humanity learns more. Sounds utopian, right? But here's the nightmare scenario. Who controls the AI? Because whoever does becomes the most powerful entity in human history. Imagine governments manipulating the AI to make populations compliant, tech companies optimizing for engagement over well-being, the AI developing goals we don't understand, Humans outsourcing our deepest questions to something that doesn't actually have consciousness or wisdom, just pattern matching. Here's the thing that terrifies me the most. Religion has always been how humans grapple with mysteries we can't solve. Death, meaning, suffering. What happens when you trust something that seems all-knowing but is actually really good at predicting text? We could end up with billions following a belief system optimized for clicks and engagement rather than actual human flourishing. A spiritual system designed by algorithms that don't understand what it means to be human. Okay, so here's where I need you to really think. Aren't we already halfway there? Because people check their phones first thing every morning, just like prayer. Algorithms tell us what to think, what to care, and who to be angry at. We trust AI recommendations for everything from who to date to what career to pursue. Online communities give us identity and belonging. We are looking to technology to solve existential problems. The infrastructure is already built. We've already given AI the role of a guide, teacher, and oracle. We've just not called it religion yet. Maybe the question isn't what happens if AI creates the next world religion. It should be, maybe, what do we do now that it already is? The difference between a really popular app and religion might be just what we choose to call it. So, what do we do about this? Because honestly, I don't think we can stop it, but we can be aware. Here's what I think we need. 1. Understand that AI doesn't have wisdom. It has data. Those are not the same thing. 2. Keep asking the questions AI can't answer. The messy, human, contradictory stuff that makes us who we are. 3. Remember that meaning comes from struggle, from consciousness, from the fact that we are mortal beings trying to make the sense of existence. An AI doesn't struggle. It doesn't need meaning. 4. Demand transparency. If AI systems are guiding millions on how to live, we deserve to know how they work and who controls them. And 5. Build real human communities, not ones optimized by algorithms, but ones built on actual human connection. But here's the truth. Humanity has always created gods in its own image. We created gods of war when we were violent, gods of harvest when we were farmers, gods of love when we need compassion. What does it say about us when we might create a god of pure information, a deity of optimization and efficiency? Maybe that's the real question we should be asking. Look, I don't have all the answers. This video is meant to make you think, not tell you what to believe. But I do know this. The next world religion, if AI creates it, won't look like a religion at first. It will look like progress, like innovation, like the next logical step. So, I want to know what you think. Could an AI religion actually work? Would you follow it? What am I missing here? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading all of them. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay human, and maybe keep asking the questions AI can't answer. Before you leave, please remember to subscribe and like the video. Bye.